guys, Joe the Trobo here, and welcome back to some more Sky Factory 3. So we're going to be picking off today with a little bit more of my brain cells in operation. Not all of them, I certainly don't have that many going here, but I do, I think, have some left, and we're going to go ahead and use the remaining brain cells to tackle the rest of Tinker's construct. Now, we're going to try not to potato here today, but I can't make any promises. Anywho, to get really deep into Tinker's construct, though, of course, we have our smelteries all up and running now, right? Like, they're all valid smelteries. I can do the smelting. I think I still have a ton of blood in one. So we're gonna have to get some other bits and pieces ready for today. And of course, the main thing for that's tainters. We're gonna need to get some like the tool bench or whatever it's called. But what it's called? This is gonna drive me crazy. Well, we do need a stencil table, but the crafting station. There's another thing though. Tool forge. We're gonna need the tool forge. So we need a tool forge, a stencil thingy, and a goatfish, and we're gonna need quite a few things. So it's gonna get a little bit intense for me. My poor brain can't keep up with all this stuff. Okay, so let's go ahead and start off by creating a crafting station. Just one will do the trick for now. Also would like to make a stencil table. Would be nice. And let's also go ahead and make a tool station? Tool forge? I think tool forge is a better version of tool station if I'm not mistaken. Yes, okay, so I do need a tool station though. It's gonna require a tools or a crafting thing, and then that can be turned into that. And then a tool forge, which is going to be a whole number of nonsense. Oh, I already have them already. Cool. All right, so we have all these different things here and ready. Now, undoubtedly, I'm going to forget something, so don't freak out. If you're like, Joko, you're forgetting, so don't worry, we'll get there. All right, we'll get there. Usually we get there. Sometimes the brain may not be braining all that great, but we usually get there at some point or another. All right, so the other part of the equation that we are definitely going to be needing is we're going to be requiring some of these little doodads down here, which I'm going to be trying to figure out what in the world is that. Okay, seared creeper faces apparently. But I'm going to be needing, Tinker's tank controller. I was wondering what this did. I actually still don't know what that does. But maybe we'll play around with that later time. I don't know, probably not today. But I'm actually not looking for that. I am looking for the things where you pour it and stuff. Don't remember where you are. Oh, faucet will actually be one of those things that works. Casting table, there we go. So casting table, these things are going to be making for us. Wait, I'm just going to make some seared bricks. Let's just make a bunch of you, if that's all right. Good times. All right, so I'm going to need a number of casting tables, but let's just start off with one right now. I'm also going to need a faucet. I think there's a new thing for this actually, which is a little bit better. Smeltery drain. All right, so fluid in and output for smelter. I think this is technically, oh wait, no, I need them both. Yes, I need them both. I don't know what I was thinking. Yes, I need them both. All right, so I'm going to need to make one of these. And I'm also going to be needing to make one of these. Although I think you can get away with using liquid transfer nodes and stuff. I think, but we're going to use the faucets because I think it looks cooler and stuff like that. So, you know, just the things. We're going to get all these crazy things going. All right, so let's go ahead, zip on down. Actually, I'm also gonna get a casting basin, but it's gonna be for not so great reasons. AKA, I want to drain the blood out of that one that has blood in it because it's freaking me out. So, casting basin. I've already lost track of where you all are. Basin, there we go. Okay, we'll put the sandwiches away for a note, and then drop down into the pit. All right, and then we're gonna go take a gander here. Aha. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here now is I'm gonna go ahead, break this brick. Whoop, give me one memento. All right, Hypnoz is Twitch, Hypnoz 180 with a Twitch Prime sub. Thank you very much, fam. I appreciate it. Enjoy your emotes and all that crazy goodness. All right, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna go crazy here. I'm gonna go ahead, get myself a faucet, another faucet, and we'll have one casting basin, one table, and I think that'll be a pretty good combination of things. And we're gonna just have two different ones, and I think that'll be fine. So let's go ahead and make one more smeltery drain, one more faucet, And this should do for now. This will let us get one thing online. Ooh, and actually, before I go back down, I'm going to save myself a little bit of effort here. And I'm going to bring some gold with me. So the gold is going to, the point of gold rather, is going to be that I do need to have one smeltery that is always just rocking and rolling with gold. And the reason for that is that these are going to be used for making these templates and stuff. So we can, you know, make casks and stuff like that. So that's what we're going to be hoping for with this. Whether or not it works, different story. But that is the hopeful goal here. So let me go ahead, slap some faucets on there. It does kind of look plain Jane, I'm not going to lie. All right, and then let's do a casting table on the side closest to our little walk area. A casting basin on the other side. I'm just going to go ahead and let this thing drain out. Does this remember what was in it? I don't think it does. I think it just destroys it, right? Yeah, it just destroys it. Oh no, blood doesn't drain. Ooh, okay. I actually have no idea how to drain blood from there. I have no idea. Maybe a tank would do it? I don't know. I actually have no idea how that works. All right, well anyways. So we now have that. I think I can just drop gold in here and it'll just start smelting these, no problemo. We'll see. But, ooh, actually, do I have more slots in there? I don't think I do. Holy smokes, I do. Hey, look at that. Glorious, isn't it? All right, so this is now smelting down all these different blocks of gold, which is great. And I can now start putting other things together. But of course, it doesn't quite make a whole lot of sense right this second, right? So I think what I'm gonna do is, and we're gonna just prototype this, but I think I might actually just leave this setup at every single front of every single smeltery, because it's gonna let me kind of go between them without having to worry about like, oh, I have to go back and get something and go craft it over there and blah, blah, blah. I can just go to whatever smeltery I need to use. And that'll be the end of it. That just makes inherent sense to me. So we'll see how that goes. I do know there's a pattern. I think there's a pattern chest. Let me see here if that still exists. There is still a patterns chest, and that is going to be used for something else, which is going to be, I can put these stencils, make the stencil, and then I can keep the stencils and blah, blah, blah. But for right now, I'm not going to worry about it. All right, so honestly, the AIoT has been treating me pretty well. Let's start off by making myself a rapier. That's, well, hold on. I need to be making a shuriken? Yes, I need to be making a shuriken. Can be thrown from the offhand, blah, 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 blah. This is whatever. And then bolts are for the crossbow, and the arrows are for the different kinds of bows. That's all fine. I guess we'll go for shurikens, you know, whatever, that's fine. And of course we have the crafting station. Oh, and they're all that's interesting. So because they're all part of the same system, it understands how to make that work. That's actually really cool. I didn't know that they actually did that. Knife blade. What does a knife blade look like? You look like one of these is what you look like. All right, so I need to, oh, dadgummit. I knew I was gonna forget something. All right, so we have to go back up. We have to get some blank patterns. I guess we might as well make a pattern box. We'll see. We'll see if that makes a whole lot of sense. And I might just put this into our little crafting auto crafter thingy and just be able to make a whole bunch. But let's just make sure that the first prototype works before we get too crazy into things. All right, so we'll just do that. I'm also gonna need more patterns. So we're just gonna make a whole bunch more of these. Apparently I don't have that many that I can make. 20 is fine. We shouldn't need more than 20 in all honesty. All right, so down we go. Just look at all that molten gold. I love it. All right, so throw a pattern. Whoop, okay, well, throwing some patterns into there. Knife blade pattern, bada bing, bada bang, bada boom. And then I believe I take that pattern and I throw into here, right? And then I, wait. Okay, I slap this, maybe? I don't actually remember. Do I do this first? Nope. That was incorrect. That was definitely just wrong. Me? You see, this is the problem. I don't remember how I used to do this. I thought this was the way you did that, but maybe not. Oh, wait! Am I? Wait, hold on. I think it's coming back to me. I think I meant... Wait a minute, is that right? I think I have to make the version of it first. I think I need to, wait a minute. I think, because like, I think what I'm supposed to do is I'm supposed to make the part first with stone. And then I'm supposed to use that, and that creates the mold. All right, so let's go back. Hold up. All right. All right, so we got a bunch of stencil tables. That's whatever. No one really cares. Part builder. Yes. I do need a part builder. All right, so we need to go back. We go back up. Good Lord, I really should get one of those teleporting things. He said, not really knowing how that stuff works, but I can say that stuff, right? I don't need to be qualified to say those kinds of things. It'd be one of those nice things to have, after all. All right, so part builder. I would like to make a part builder that is of regular type of wood. Dadgummit. Double dadgummits. All right, so if I do that, all right, so we have a bunch of sticks now, and then I have a whole bunch of wood, and I can now make, hopefully, without too much of incident. Nope, that's still a stencil table. Hello. There we are, part builder. All right. Still can't do it, Joko. Still need to make a pattern. All right, 64 patterns. Throw them back in there, and then we can make the part builder. Yes, good, awesome. All right, and then, well, this time I'm gonna just leave this way. We're gonna just be free spirits. Okay. Now let's see, does this all connect and stuff? Does this do like crazy junk? Can I just be like, bloop, and then you guys just, oh, it does, that's awesome. It actually understands like they're all part of the same thing. That's crazy. Okay. Obviously, this is a little bit goofy looking. I don't think I would want to keep that. I can condense these two things, I believe, into one block. So maybe I can do something here. I'm not entirely sure. But all right, let me see here. So I have a stencil. I have a part. Yes. And then I have a blade. All right. Now I take the blade, throw it into here, and then I'm going to make a cast out of it. Right. We're gonna wait for that to harden and blah, blah, blah. All right, perfecto. So now I can make a whole bunch of these, right? Of course, doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to just have this and then not have the right material. I'm not so sure what kind of material I'll ultimately want this thing to be, but for right now, let's just make something simple, right? Let's just kind of make something really easy and basic, and then we'll go from there, because I don't want to get too caught up on like, doing, oh, that's right, yeah, because we have to do chicken stuff at some point to get like the really good different parts for Tinker's Construct, including the slime stuff. I'm gonna wait until we've done some of the stuff in the achievement book first, though. So let's go ahead. You know what? I'm just gonna make an executive decision here. We are going to go ahead and just make life a little bit on the easier side. So I don't think. Do I know how to make this? I have actually no idea if I know how to make that or not. The answer appears to be no. I do not have that. All right, so let's go ahead. Pattern grid. That is not at all what I meant to click on. All right, so crafting table. I'm just gonna go ahead and make that pattern. I'm also gonna wanna make a crafting station, albeit this is probably not the most important thing in the world to make because I think they're interchangeable, but whatever. Stencil table, of course. This is going to be something that's going to be nice and handy. What else am I going to need? I'm going to need the parts thingy, which is going to be after you. So we should also make a parts chest. Tool station. Tool forge. Part builder. Oh, that's a part chest. Okay, hold on. We might have done a boo-boo here. At some point, we might have done a boo-boo. I'm not sure. All right. Yeah, okay, so let me go ahead and do this. So that should be, I think, it for the most part. So let's go ahead and throw these into here. Do I have a section for just Tinker's Construct? I see seared bricks and stuff. I do not, however, see something that's overwhelming Tinker's Construct. So congratulations here. You guys are now going to belong in here. So we're going to put the crafting bench up there, but everything else can chill out right there, with the exception of the pattern thing, which can go into its own little world. Oh, I never learned how to make patterns. What? Okay. I need to also know how to make this. Thank you. Do I know how to make sticks? Surely I know how to make sticks. This is just one of those things that I just assume that I know how to make, but I'm not actually convinced I know how to make. I don't know how to make sticks. Okay then. That's insanely awkward. Stick. Okay, it really doesn't matter what kind of wood we use. And then oak plank. I know it doesn't really matter because the dictionary will be fine, but it bothers me that we don't have oak planks in there, so let me go ahead and learn that. Nope, that is definitely not what I want to do. All right, there we go. And then some sticks. I don't know, I guess we'll just throw these into here and just YOLO the heck out of it. Alrighty, so now I just can go to my handy dandy little crafting grid here and say, hey buddy, I want you to make some stuff for me, and it's gonna say, no way man, I hate you with all my guts. All right, let's save and quit, because I think it's something that if we save it and quit, it fixes itself. I think if we break the system's piping and stuff, it'll also fix itself, but we have to see. Okay, so loading world. Doom, 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 doom. All right, and then let's go ahead, poke up. Oh wait, no, I don't need to go up there. All right, so crafting grid, let's scroll down. It did not take. This is driving me crazy that I have to do this every now and then. Okay, so, okay, there's the cable. Now, did that restore order in the universe? No, it did not. All right. So go ahead, rip these down. You know what? Because of this minor inconvenience, we're gonna do this now. That way I only have to break it once to undo the whole thing, and I don't have to do it like 1,000 times. Ah, there we go. There's the rest of our stuff. Excellent, 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 excellent. I should be able to just herp my derp. What happened to the? Okay, strange. I have no idea what happened to the rest of these cables, but that's no problem. I can make 2 more. / I have 2 more, so that'll be okay. Alrighty, and then boop, boop, boop. There we go. Everything should be all squared away and good looking. And everything should still be working fine. Excellent. Awesome. Love it. All right. So let's go ahead and make ourselves a new thing for this. We're going to need a part builder. I'm going to need... Holy macaroni. Do I need just a whole bunch of random stuff? So we need a part builder. I'm going to need a part chest. Probably. Not really sure if I do need that. Pattern chest. Okay, and man, my body's making all kinds of weird sounds today. I have 2 part builders. I am a smart man. All right. Tool forge, definitely gonna need one of those. So there's our part chest. There's our pattern chest. You know what? Strangely, this is not actually making my life as easy as I thought it would be. It actually kind of makes it a little bit more confusing in some ways. I didn't realize how weird that was going to be. All right, stencil. I should have a checklist in my head of like, these are the things I need. I don't know that off the top of my head, which leads to these problems. All right, so there's our stencil table. We do have a tool forge, yes. And craft. We really don't need a crafting station, I don't think, but we'll just have one anyways. All right, so that should be all fine and dandy. And then we're gonna need to make some. Oh dearie. Okay, so we're gonna need some seared bricks. All right, so we're gonna take some seared bricks and we're gonna say, hey, what can I make out of you? And you were going to tell us all the wondrous things that you can make, which apparently is not the stuff that I thought you could make. All right, that's awkward. Seared brick. There we go. So let's make 2 of these bad boys. All right. I'm going to need a faucet, a couple of those. Gonna need a basin. And then I'm also going to be needing a casting table. Yes. All right. I think I have just about everything we need. We do need some kind of metal or something to work with here, some kind of resource. So let me go take a really quick look at this thing just to kind of have a reminder of what we have as choices. So let's stay away from obsidian because there's like some weird issues and junk that I just don't think we want to deal with. We're looking for weapon stuff. Jagged. Nope. I have actually no idea what's a good thing here. So we're looking for, I guess, high attack numbers. So obviously Manulin is great, but I don't have any of that on hand. Oddly, Magma Slime is also very good with this, which is strange. Oh, man. This stuff. Some of the stuff that we see just makes me laugh. What is this, magnetic? Hitting things attracts nearby things? Okay, that's weird. Ah, yes, paper. I guess we could do paper if we really wanted to. We could make a paper shuriken. Let's do that, actually. I'm going to paper cut things. But actually, no. Because paper... Because the problem with paper is that you don't smelt it. Like, you don't need a smeltery for it. I would like to use something that we have to smelt. There's not that many choices. Okay, you know what? Here's what I'm going to do. We're going to make 2 shurikens, okay? Just for the sake of having the ability to say that we did the whole thing. So I'm going to take some iron. And then... Oh, jeez. Yeah, whatever. We'll just take a little bit of iron here. And then I'm also going to take some paper, which I don't have a whole lot of. Okay. I don't know. It's paper indeed. All right. And I'm also going to do absolutely nothing else. All right. So let's go ahead. Zip on down. And nope. Let's go over to this bad boy right here. And I broke the wrong one because I am super smart. Okay. Give me the block. All right. So there we go. And now we just got to do all this nonsense. So bing, bang, tool forge. Because we can just make these flat, can't we? No, is that no longer a thing? Okay. Thought it was a thing. Guess not. All right, so we'll drop a crafting station over here, part builder, and a stencil table, and I guess we'll just do like this and this or something. I don't know. It's kind of ridiculous. This is far too many things around, but it will work for now. All right, so some faucets, a casting table, a casting basin, and then let's start off by doing this whole thing with, oh dear, did I never recover the, what did I do with my, what? What did I do with my little, oh, I never made one, right, it broke, it burned down. All right, so let me go ahead, use an iron here, smelt that up, get a little blade thing going from there, of course. And I'm actually gonna grab, no, I'm gonna make a paper thing first. So we're just gonna make some paper. Okay. All right, so we have 4 paper knife blades. Ridiculous sounding, I know, but bear with me here. And then I'm going to go ahead, oh, it's not done smelting yet. I actually don't know how much this costs. I would imagine that, yeah, I'd imagine this would be pretty. Oh, it's 1 per, are you kidding me? Wow, that's actually a lot more expensive. I was thinking like it was gonna take like half of one, because it doesn't seem that big, but I guess it's just really expensive. All right, so tool forge. All right, let's go ahead and make myself my first shuriken with some paper knife blades. Behold, my paper shuriken. Hatha. Oh wow, that thing really flies. All right, I need a test subject. Wait, did it break already? What? Are you kidding me? All right, well, I guess I need to repair you. I only have 2 ammo? What? I have 2 ammo? Are you kidding me? I mean, I guess I can pick them up and stuff. Hatha. Nope, missed. Hatha. Aw. Come on. Come on, you bat. Yes! No! What? Ah, I hit him. It didn't do very much damage, but I did hit him. And that's what really counts here. All right, well, these ridiculous shuriken throwing examples aside. All right, so we do have a writable one, obviously. So the whole thing with writing and stuff is that I can, of course, modify them. I can put different things like redstone. Makes me, you know, if I was a melee weapon, like swing faster or whatever. Doesn't really matter a whole lot to me. Oh, I do need to make a scythe. A scythe is pretty dope. But we're gonna wait for a while for that. But anyways, let me continue making these bad boys. And I don't know, we could technically like bring this into the automated age of things. Like we could make the Tinker's construct thing work a little bit more effectively. But I kind of like the charm of having to make it, you know? It makes me feel like I'm a blacksmith and stuff, and that makes me feel really cool. So I may not even elect to do that. We'll see. I'll have to see how I feel about it. All right, so let me make another shuriken, and we're gonna try this one, of course, with iron instead. And looks pretty cool. And let's take a look at some of the stats here. It has 25 ammo, 4.5 attack compared to the 1.73. It is 100% accurate, just like the other one, but it only has 3 modifier slots as opposed to the 5. So this time I can squander all of the ninja stars as I continue to harass these bats, which have done absolutely nothing to really bother me besides existing, but that's good enough reason for me. All right, so besides me littering my base with like a bunch of shurikens, which in retrospect probably is gonna be more of a problem than the bats are. Okay, if you're out in like outer space, I guess I don't really care if you end up taking some shots. All right, anywho, sorry. I'm just like randomly ranting to myself about these things, but let's go ahead, fix that up. And yeah, it's as simple as that. Don't have to do anything crazy. Fixing these things up aren't that bad. Modifying it isn't that bad. I guess nowadays you have to level things up quite a bit in order for them to get more modifier slots, which can be time consuming. But either way. There is one thing actually that we should look up before we get too crazy, which is I need to see blurb. All right, so this would, I guess, be a head. Cheapskate. Nope. Ecological. They regenerate? I wonder if that means I would regenerate throws? I have absolutely zero idea if that would be true. I don't even want to know what that does. Your tool is soft and squeaky. It gains silk touch but deals no damage. Interesting. All right. Auto smelting, super useful for Sky Factory. Slimy, it'll wash off. Hotter environments, stone bound. Momentum. Oh, you gain additional XP. That's kind of nice. During combat, you'll deal more damage, but also consume more and more durability. Doesn't really make sense for me. Electrum. Ooh, holy. Forgot that's a thing. Sharp, steel. Ecological. Whispering, just darkness, can't read it. And hot and cold. And blah, 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 blah. Alright, so there's also this mending moss thing. This thing will allow us to repair stuff and whatever else. I think this is what my brain naturally kind of assumed would be the best thing here, but I'm not really sure. But this is the embossment thing. People have been telling me to kind of look into this. Maybe. As of this particular moment, I'm not too inclined. But anyways, we've now done officially Tinker's Construct. I've held up my part of the deal. So let's go ahead and go through some of this stuff. Make a Tinker's Construct tool from bone or flints. I mean, sure. We'll make one just to be sure that we actually did. It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense for us right now, but we'll just do it for the heck of getting completion stuff. All right, so let's say that I want to take some flint out. You know, we got a decent chunk of flint here. I guess we'll make a flint shuriken. It'll be called a tool of destruction as well. It'll be called. All right, so take that bad boy, slap this thing on into here. JK, don't have the stencil here. All right, so. Whoa, oh, okay. I thought this thing was about to tell me. I was like, yeah, actually, we decided against it. You're just out of luck. I thought we had lost all of our flint for one piece. All right, so flint shuriken, boom. And you know what, guys? How much ammo does this have? 19, it's actually not bad. It actually has pretty similar stats to the iron. I mean, obviously the iron one is better, but it's not that much better. I'm surprised. All right, so. Pathui. Kind of a waste, but whatever. So we've officially done this. Hooray, we've finally done Tinker's Construct. Upgrade an existing Tinker's tool with a metal part. And I regret throwing you off the edge now. Whatever. We replaced it with an entire thing. So you know what? I'm gonna consider that to be done. Enchant to see mesh. Oh, dadgum you. Dadgum you. Also, we have to create a mattock from a Tinker's Construct. That one I think is fair. Let me go ahead and see. I need to. Oh, geez. All right, so mattock. This is going to require an axe, a shovel, and a stick. I think that's a large rod. Is that correct? Oh, I need a tool rod. Sorry. Excuse me. All right, so what are you? Tool rod? Yes, so we need a tool rod pattern. We're going to need an axe head and a shovel. All right, and then that should get us to the whole thing here. And sure. We'll just make one of you, and one of you. So we'll just drop the patterns off in here. What in the world? Why is there only 4? What? There's so few slots for that. Okay. I feel like it's kind of low, but sure. Okay, so we have all these different little bits and pieces here. Let's go ahead. Do this. Okay, so there is 1 cast. There's 2. There is 2. All right, and there's number 3. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Actually, you know what? Yeah. I don't know why I didn't think about that, but I could totally just do this. I could... Can I do that? Yeah, I could totally do this. I don't know what I was talking about. We're going to just make a shuriken with stone. Okay. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't know if I actually know how to do this. So I'm going to just do this with stone. I'm going to need to smelt down another thing of iron while we're doing the rest of this. All right, so I'm going to make a mattock. Oh, geez. Actually, I'm going to need way more. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is going to cost 2. That's going to cost 2. That's going to cost 1. So 2, 2, and 1. We'll probably end up needing a little bit more than that. But for the time being, let's just assume that that will be the way this works. Why is the pattern chest so small? What in the world? Okay, I don't know. Must be something to do with the way I set it up. I have no idea why else that would be the case. Alright. So, axe. Get some iron into there. This is kind of cool. I don't know. Blacksmithing always fascinated me, so this is actually kind of one of those things that I do find kind of neat. Okay, there's a shovel. It just looks satisfying. Then the tool rod. All right, and then we're going to do, I believe, just 1 iron knife blade. And if I'm not mistaken, I think I can just take this thing and I can be like, yo, yeah. It looks so bizarre. Look, it's just like, oh, well, we added one iron knife part. This thing looks ridiculous. Get out of here. All right, we've now officially done that achievement book thing. Let's see here. So, tool forge, mattock. Let's go ahead and start throwing these things together. So, shovel and an axe head, and voila, an iron mattock. Cool, 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 cool. It is clumsy level at the moment, but that's a-okay. We do now have an iron mattock, so we can go ahead and say that we have crafted a mattock from there. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that is the last thing that they actually ask us to do from Tinker's Construct. Now, obviously there's a lot more stuff that we could do, right? We could make a scythe, which is useful for mass clearing things. So I guess for me, the most practical thing would be if I made a mob farm, or if I end up doing, I don't know, if we end up going to like the nether, let's say, and I want to mass clear zombie pigmen or something, I could definitely see why scythe could be useful there. I don't think the tools make a whole lot of sense, because honestly, I think the AIoT will do just fine. Probably is technically better with after you get yourself all the different modifications and modifiers and stuff, but I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about the whole thing. So, and here's the doodles. So that is going to be it. We will probably revisit Tinker's Construct at a later stage, because I don't think I want to spend a tremendous amount of time on getting the manual in, chickens up, and whatever else. I do need to get there the first time before we can put it into our whole magical, mystical agriculture, whatever this thing's called these days, stuff. So I'm just going to go ahead and say, let's call it there for now. And I'm just going to throw these things into here, which hopefully will not cause the end of the world. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not. We're going to do this the old-fashioned way, guys. We're going to do this the old-fashioned way, and I'm just going to make a good old chest. Because there's only a finite number of these stencils and molds and junk that we're ever going to make. So, might as well just make like a certain place for them to live, because realistically, we're not going to make that many of them. All right, so we'll just go ahead and drop these off into there. I guess I'm going to drop off some more gold just for the heck of it. And I don't think, yeah, we're going to keep this one empty. I know we could technically refill it with iron and stuff, but I don't think that's a good idea. I think iron is kind of ridiculously unnecessary for us to make extras of. All right, we have like an extra part builder and junk, but we'll worry about it at a different point of time. Okay, so let's go ahead and say that is going to wrap up Tinker's Construct for now. We'll definitely be revisiting this at some later point, but for right this particular moment, I don't really see a reason to keep on laying into it, so we're just going to let it be. I'll throw the glowstone in there, even though it's a different kind of glowstone, which is fine. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to do myself a favor and just remove the random kinds of glowstone that aren't regular glowstone, except for encased bricks, because those look really cool. All right, so anywho, so Tinker's Construct, let's just go ahead and say that that's going to be the end of that for now. And let's actually focus on getting some of these other things out of the way, one of which has been a long time coming, but requires me to do a couple of extra things here and there, which is I need to make a new Solium dagger, unless I can find it, which I don't think I can, but if I can, that'd be great. Nope. All right, so Solium dagger. We're gonna need to make one of you nerds, which is gonna require me to make some of that. So let's see here, Solium ingots. I suppose we'll make a pattern for the, oh, nope. A pattern coder pattern for this. So Solium ingots, smelt, okay. Just for the sake of simplicity, and sure. We're almost never going to be using this function, so I don't feel so bad doing that. All right, so we're going to need 2 of these bad boys. I am apparently missing Solium dust. This is not Solium dust. That is something completely different. I'm going to actually need... Dang! All right, well, I'm going to need some more soul dust. I don't suppose my soul dust that I currently have in here is... No, I don't even have that. Jeez. All right. So soul dust is going to be the result of me taking some soulstone and melting it down. So let's see, whatever one the Solium thing is on, I have to put in the opposite one, right? So it will live here now. Alrighty. Bada bing, bada bing, bada boom. Nope, that's crafting monitor. I don't know what I'm looking at that for. Alright, so going to go to soulstone. I'm going to say, hey, soulstone, I'm going to need you to help me out here, man. And there we go, some soulstone, and then we're also going to need to be able to make this, which is fine, dandy. And we're just going to throw this into the great machine, the great apparatus, and hopefully that'll be fine. I will put you into here, though, because you are kind of related-ish to everything else, so you shall live there now. All right, and then the crafting grid, let's see if it's even showing up, because sometimes it is a little bit odd about making all that stuff work. All right, so I'm going to say, hey, man, I want to make some Solium ingots. I need 2 of them. Can you take care of this for me? Okay, there's 1, and there's 2. Awesome. And then a mystical tool rod, which I shall make by hand because that's not going to be something I do all that often. All right, excellent. So Solium dagger. And thus begins the tragic, tragic part of everything. I'm gonna go back to the resource base. I could make a platform out here, but in the interest of not getting everything too crazy, I'm just gonna go ahead and focus on doing this right now, which is I need some mob chunks, because we're gonna need some things like leather, for example. It would be great to have some cow essence here. Ah, right, okay, I was like, rabbit essence. All right, but you know, this is gonna require cow chunks, which I can make from a mob chunk, which can in turn be made from a zombie chunk, stuff like that. So it would be to my benefit to have multiple mob chunks floating around. Actually, now that I think about it, can you even make... Say something... Yeah, so if we smelt down a zombie chunk, we'll get this. I don't believe it works for cow chunks. I don't know if you can do that with a cow chunk. Oh, you can. The more you know. I actually had no idea. All right, so we're going to get some of these essence things here, just so I can not have to worry about them in the future, because it is kind of a hassle. So we'll see. And we'll go over here, kill some cows. I mean, I guess I might as well get all the barn animals here, because they're all going to follow the same exact formula, right? Which is 4 of whatever chunk that they represent. So perhaps that's what we shall do today. And if that's the case, then I will be back to visit you guys later. All right, cows, cooperate. Oh dear. I forgot because yeah, we're in new Minecraft rules, and that does some silly things. Okay. This is gonna cause some issues later on. I am pretty sure. Huh. All right. Yeah. I was not expecting that. All right. Let me see. I'm just gonna break a hole right in here. And hey, what's up, man? Whoop. I want some zombie chunks, if that's all right with you. Alright, I need to turn that fan off, because this thing is no longer of help to me. It's actually more of a hassle than a help. Can I get mob chunks from bats? Is that even a thing? Probably not. Got some wings. And naturally, in my infinite wisdom, I have actually no way of checking to see if I have cow chunks, which is somewhat problematic. All right, well, I guess we can go with the alternative here. Forget this. This is gonna take way too much. It's gonna take way too much effort for me to do this this way, because this is just gonna be a lot of me slapping things and not a whole lot getting done. So we're gonna need to breed. We're gonna need to start breeding. We have plenty of room to do this in, so it's not going to be quite as bad as it was before, but we do have to. So we're gonna have to migrate some stuff back and forth here. Hopefully, it won't be that bad, but you never know. So we'll need to bring a couple of cows. Actually, you know what? No, we don't even need to do that. We'll just use baits. We can use baits and make a farmland area probably. Yeah, we can use bait. I am completely open to that idea. All right, so let's take a gander here. Let's see if we did get any chunks, because it's always nope. Dang, unfortunate. All right, so let's say that I want to make some cow bait. Let's look at the word bait, because we can find all kinds of different things here. So let me get some cow bait up in here. Have a random Collison slab, that's fine. Get some pig bait. And some sheep bait. Probably would not be a bad idea for wool. Don't really think I need horse bait at the moment. I can get my dog. Wait, no. Oh, that's right. I need skeleton essence. That's right, because we can do this now. Yes. I am so down for this. Hold on. This I will actually... No, I actually need to do this right now. Sorry, guys. Hold on. We're going to go into the nether. And I am going to acquaint myself with some skeletons. We're going to go grab some stuff and we'll be back. But first, I do not. I was kind of hoping that we did. All right, so apple... You can't craft... What? All right, seriously? That's a thing? All right. Shoot, son. That's rough, man. Dang. All right. Well, originally I was going to be like, oh, well, you know, this is going to be pretty easy. I'm just going to go ahead and just make magical things happen because I can make infinite apples probably because of my nature stuff. But the apparent answer to that is no. The answer to that is just going to be a whole lot of nope.jpg. What is this? 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, Like I'm doing this even though it's going to be removed fairly shortly thereafter. All right. Into the wild blue, yonder we go. Solium dagger. Let's go, my man. Bing. Alrighty. And we have, where is the closest thing to me? I'm guessing the way home is going to be the closest point to me. Yep, that makes sense. Alright, and we have some zombie pigmen here. I guess I could just slap these guys to death, honestly. Because these guys should drop zombie chunks. Yep. There's a chunk right there. There's another good old chunk. Okay. Oh, that's an experience chunk as well. Dang, son. They're spoiling us now. Oh, thought you slick. Thought you were slick, huh? Nah, man. You did. Alrighty. So let me go ahead. Come on. Hello, guys? Rally up. There you go. Gather around. Why am I not mass hitting you all now? Oh, if you're flying, maybe it doesn't count. Is that what's happening? No, my cooldown's still definitely taking. I don't know why that was happening. Beats me. I guess you have to have both feet on the ground for you to do your AoE. That's strange. Ooh, I got a head. Hey! Hey, 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 hey! Whoa, 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 whoa. That's some false advertising bull shrimp right there. Alright, guys. This would have been one of those moments where had Choco had just given his stupid Solium dagger sharpness, this would not take nearly as long. But because Choco's an idiot, he has not done so. Ow. Alright. Should be worthwhile. I'll take some damage for pretty much no reason whatsoever, but better just to have the AoE, I think. Which should lead to some faster-ish clears. Come on. We have enough zombie chunks at this point, so I can at least make the skeleton one. Ideally, what we would do is I would like to have at least 8 of these chunks here. Ah! You could have killed me! 7, okay. Getting there. We're getting there. Okay, and then there's 8 chunks. All right. So now with that, we can pretty happily, I think, move on from this. Toss these away because I'll never have any use for them whatsoever. Yeah, rotten flesh maybe. Debatably that we wouldn't have some kind of use for it. But all right, so let's go ahead. Oh no. Do I know the way I came? I'm going to assume that it's somewhere over that way. Nope. This. Oh, actually, you know what? That's okay though. We can go hit this fortress up because I can get blaze chunks here too. Wait, Choco, think about this. You have no anti-fire and you can burn to death. This is probably not the best choice to do right now. All right, we're gonna go home and then I'm gonna just go ahead and make my skeleton and my spider essence, and then we'll just kind of focus on those things right now. But should be okay. Would be nice to have apples though, wouldn't it? It would be kind of nice. It would be nice to have some would be very, very nice to have some apples, but I don't know if I actually have the things I require for said things. Do I have any saplings I just left over here? Probably not. Whatever, forget it. Let's go back. Let's not dilly-dally too long here. Although, if I can find the location of one of my animal nets, I will take the rooster with me. Looking like a big fat nope. Oh, I do have some saplings here though. I have some apples as well. Excellent. But seriously, what did I do with all... How did you get all the... No, come back here. Dad, come you... Cow! Alright, let's go back to base. Square this away, and then we'll be heading back home. Or, we're heading back home now, but what I mean is we can set up the rest of the stuff. Like, we're gonna get these things. I don't know how my words are just... Sometimes I just say things, and I'm just not saying them right. I hate that. I hate it whenever that happens. I don't know if that happens to you guys, but every now and then I'll just say stuff. I'm like, blah. And it has nothing to do with anything else. It has something to do with a different thought, but... I'm trying to convey a message, and it's not working. It's driving me crazy. All right, let's go ahead and see. Okay, here we go. I gotta say though, our base is looking pretty good. It's looking pretty darn good. There's no water in this area. Bull shrimp, there's no water in this area. So we'll let that do its thing. I guess we'll also allow for the sheep bait to work. Okay, and then the pig bait as well. Alrighty, looking good, looking fly. And I'm also going to take these zombie chunks, because these zombie... I don't know what in the world I would use zombie seeds for. I think I just... Yeah, you can use them for rotten flesh. I don't know. Okay, that just seems stupid. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to throw these into here. Whoop. Okay, I'm going to throw these into here. They're all going to turn into tier 1 mob chunks, which is not really all that great in themselves. But what I can do with said tier 1 mob chunks is I can go ahead and upgrade them. But let's shop around a little bit, shall we? So let's see here. We can make a zombie chunk. Well, you can do many things with these things. You can make zombie chunks or just nothing else. Great. Excellent. Thank you, game. All right. Pig, chicken, cow. Oh, actually, you know what that means? That means that you can, because you can take any of these passive mobs and you can kill them with a Solium dagger, right? And you can get the chunk from whatever. It actually is better for you to start off with these guys. It saves you a step. So, more you know. So tier 3, this is where it's going to get interesting and fun. It's a skeleton and spider. Those are the ones that I particularly care about, that I'm eyeing. Ooh, a guardian chunk. Ooh, that is pretty tempting. Gas chunk. Enderman chunk, I can see how that could be very useful. Wither skeleton chunk, which, you know, whatever. Wait, actually, wither skeleton chunk, don't we already have? Yeah, we do. I was like, wait a minute, I already have this. All right. Anywho, let's go ahead and let's just commit to making tier 3s. Rip. Okay, let's commit to making some tier 3s, and then let's go ahead and make skeleton. Skeleton, spooky skeleton. All right, skeleton seeds, like maybe not like so, because I need to make them into skeleton chunks first. I have neither bone nor... Oh, I don't have bone, do I? I have bone meal, but I do not have bone. Huh. This is somewhat problematic. Huh. I didn't even think about that. All right, well, what about spider? Can I make a spider? Stuffed spider. Why in the world? All right. Can I make you? Oh, dadgummit. Spider eyes. Ah, okay. All right, so we need to get ourselves some bone. Dadgum, man. All right, so we need to get ourselves some bones and other stuff. Okay, so this is going to be junk that is going to have to be for another episode, unfortunately. Oh, the struggles of life. Struggles of life. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. Before we call it a day, I'm going to teach myself how to make fences because that's not something I'm going to do every single time. All right, so let's make ourselves some fences. I just put that back in because I'm a super smart man. Good job, me. Fence, yes. Okay. Then we're going to throw this up into the ultimate thing of thingamajiggers. And you're going to be put right there. And then we're going to make some fences. All right. And we're going to make 64 of them because I'm crazy like that. And there we go. 64-ish fences. Oh, and I also need my animal nets. Can't forget about that. All right, animal nets. Blurp. Animal nets. Oh, they're all in here? Why are you separate? Do you have something in you? No, you just are apparently a rebel. Okay. No idea what that's about. Okie dokie artichoke. So this is gonna be butt ugly for a while, but honestly, guys, I think we'll live. So we're just going to give a decent chunk of land, I'd say. Not too small, not too large, just kind of very whatever. All right, we're gonna let them kind of grow up there. And in the interest of just kind of keeping things nice and simple, what are you, 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're just gonna make them all here. All right, so then before the next episode, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hang out with stream a little bit. We're gonna get ourselves a healthy population of farm animals. And once we have managed to do that, we'll kick off the next episode, which is going to be about us getting those chunks, those mob chunks, as well as hopefully getting started with the whole thing to get ready for enchantments, because enchantments are going to be a pretty critical thing. They technically should have already been a somewhat critical thing, but not really in my world. So we'll get around to doing that whenever we can. But that is going to be it, guys. I hope you all did enjoy this episode. If you did, consider leaving a like rating down below. Subscribe to the channel if you are new and would like to see more content. I am scratching my head because I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do about this, because now I think about it. I didn't really think about this way, but can I do that right now? Am I even capable of doing that right now? Wait a minute, guys. Hold on. Oh, dadgum, you chunk. Get back. Get in my inventory. All right. Do I have the ability to make books right now? Ooh, okay, hold on. Hold on, guys. We might just make the enchantment table right now, if I can. Which I can! Excellent! All right. Okay, so enchantment table. I know this is like super pleb-like and like, oh, Choco. Oh, my. You are basically a water buffalo at this particular moment. But you know what? I am a darn good water buffalo. All right, so anywho. Whoops. Not bad. I'm going to go ahead and just let that be. But we now have an enchantment table. Accomplished a great many things today. So Tinker's Construct, for right now, we've accomplished what we want to do. Main thing is that we've managed to get the achievement book stuff out of it. We now have to kind of just make sure that we have mob chunks on the way. Mob chunks will be useful for getting bone, for getting nonsense. It'll be good. It'll be good in general. And let me think, is there anything else? Oh, and actually, hold on. Let me explain one thing about the bone. One of the reasons why I want bone as badly as I do is because if we have bone essence, right, coming in, that can auto craft into bone meal. If we can auto craft a bone meal, I can auto supply all this stuff because, you know, it doesn't really chew through it like at the speed of light, but I think it would be nice to have. So that is why I'm kind of like, oh yeah, it'd be really good if we could have that right about now, because it would be kind of nice. Just saying, it would be pretty nice. But anyways, we'll see how it ends up going. But anyways, I am all over the place. I do apologize. I have been kind of crazy today, but I'm just kind of feeling crazy in general. If you guys enjoyed the episode, consider leaving a like rating down below. If you are apparently unable to spell like me, then go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and we can bond over the fact that we are both potatoes at spelling. And until next time, guys, you have yourself a good, safe day. Take care of yourselves, and ciao for now. Bye, guys.